Hi everyone, welcome to our next video on hacks for the SAT verbal section. So for this next one, we have another transition question, so let's take a look. All right, so remember for these questions, we're always thinking about how to complete the text with the most logical transition. So that means we need to think about what ideas come before, what ideas come after, and how they're related. That relationship is the biggest thing. So looking at the passage, looks like this group of researchers report that while mathematicians may have traditionally worked alone, evidence points to a shift in the opposite direction. Blank, mathematicians are choosing to collaborate with their peers, a trend illustrated by a rise in the number of mathematics publications credited to multiple authors. Okay, so we're talking about this idea here that mathematicians may have traditionally worked alone, but now they're starting to work more in groups. Okay, so that's the first half. And then the second half, we're saying that mathematicians are choosing to collaborate with their peers, as seen by the fact that publications are now credited to multiple authors. All right, so we're talking about this trend and then providing evidence for this trend occurring. Okay, so which choice here would best support that relationship? So it's going to be C, furthermore, for this question, okay? So furthermore correctly kind of has this idea of furthering this example, elaborating on it, which is exactly what we have here. We're talking about this trend that's been noticed and then an example supporting that trend and explaining how it's happening, okay? So furthermore is definitely the best choice. Looking at our other options though, just to make sure we got this question right, we think about A, similarly. It's not similar, it's not like that. It's providing an example and elaboration, not providing a similarity. So that gets rid of A. For this reason, indicates that there's some sort of, cause and effect that we're talking about, which is also not what we're talking about here. And then D, increasingly. So increasingly might make sense, but it's definitely going to be C, just because increasingly doesn't really relate this second half of the passage to the first half. Like it's essentially communicating the same idea, but we are trying to connect the fact that this trend that they're seeing in the second half is connected to the claim that they make in the first half. So furthermore is definitely going to be the best choice. Like this video below for more hacks. See you soon.